Well, join in the chorus and sing it one and all. North Melbourne was on the ball yesterday. Make no mistake about that. It was a dirty day for the Blues, though. That third quarter by North Melbourne, that set them up. It was just beautiful football to watch, William.
It was good. They opened up the corridor really well all day. Larkey kicked 7 as a result of how well they moved the ball. Thomas is a good play, kicked 4. Jaidyn Stephenson, who's about to join us, kicked 3. Cripps kicked 3. 2 of them came late. Walsh tried hard but was well held by Simpkin. Great to see Simpkin, Davies, Uniac support Cunnington, Bill.
Yes.
The way they did through that midfield.
Very much so, and this man was very good, as you said, Jaidyn Stephenson there. There he is there. We've just got to get him to smile, hopefully, and not... There, it's just oh, there they are. There they are, Tony. Tony Jones, what do you think of those chompers?
Mate, they are... That has brightened up... When I say brightened up my day, it's brightened up the whole day. Mate, they're very impressive.
Tell us about them, Jaidyn.
Yeah, so I just always had small teeth and saw the guys down at Vogue Dental and Dr. D, and they sorted me out and got some new chompers.
Is it true at North as well, Jaidyn, that they call you TJ or chompers at times?
Yeah, we've got like a players' room, and sometimes they put funny photos up on the screen, and they had me and the photo next to Tony Jones the first day I walked in.
Oh, well, isn't this show just getting better? Well, Nathan, because you got the little baby teeth, maybe you could go to where Jaidyn...
Maybe you need to get down there, TJ, just to fill these baby ones in.
All right, well, North supporters
get back to Jaidyn, eh?
want to hear about the win yesterday, Jaidyn, and we're saying it's probably Carlton's worst loss of the year, but would you say it's been your best win of the year, the way you played your footy yesterday?
No, probably not. I think our win against West Coast the other week's going to be pretty hard.
Tell us what you really mean, Jaidyn.
No, it was hard to top the one against West Coast, but obviously yesterday was a good effort. We didn't play the sort of footy we wanted to in the first half, but yeah, really came out strong in that third quarter and was able to sort of put the game away there.
Did you recognise during the game, Jaidyn, that they were having real concerns going inside forward 50 with their forward set up, and it seemed like your defenders defended well and you just opened them up on the way out through the corridor. So the ball movement was outstanding, which we're seeing currently.
Yeah, our defenders did a really good job to start with in defence, but I think it was their offence that sort of started everything. Us forwards all felt like we had so much space, and in that first half we just weren't hitting our kicks, but after half-time we started hitting them and the game really opened up. I mean, Nick Larkey was great with 7 and Taron Thomas was awesome again, and the whole midfield crew, Luke Davies, I thought had one of his best games for the club, and Jai and Cunners are always great.
Jaidyn, your own form has been really impressive as well within the mix of North Melbourne improvement this year. Just the role you've been playing, the investment that David Noble, the coach, has put in you, the fact you're able to kick the 3 goals yesterday. How comfortable are you now in this North Melbourne setup?
Yeah, I feel really comfortable. David makes it it's a real friendly environment where everyone's open. We're big on building culture and having that ability to tell anyone, whether it be Zeebs or a first-year player, if they're doing something wrong and how they can improve it. So, there's no hierarchy at the club, and it's really helped. And, I'm settling in as playing that high forward role and getting a few minutes on ball each quarter, which certainly helps get me into the game and involved.
So some 8 months on from the trade where you're basically forced to be traded, really, it couldn't have really worked out better for you. You're getting exposure through the midfield. North Melbourne's future looks bright, and Collingwood, it doesn't really look that bright. So how do you reflect on that? It's worked out pretty well for you.
Yeah, look, I'm happy at where we are. We obviously didn't start the season how we wanted to, but we've started really building something since the bye, and I'm very bullish about next year and the possibility of maybe playing finals.
Very impressive they were, North Melbourne. A day for personal bests yesterday, Lordo. Larkey with 7 goals, Taron Thomas with 4. Barley Scott had his most possessions with 28. And that third quarter, they kicked 7 goals. So they were outstanding yesterday.
They were, Bill. They're absolutely outstanding. And so what do you feel now, Jaidyn? Do you think this could be a quicker build than we all thought with the way you're tracking, or it's still going to be a slow burn, you think?
No, I think it certainly can be a quicker build. I mean, at the start of the year, none of us had really played together. You got 11, 12 fresh faces, and we've really gelled together quite well. We talk about selflessness all the time, and I think everyone's starting to get that vibe of playing for each other rather than for themselves. And we've still got some big names to come in. Aidan Corr, Robbie Tarrant didn't play on the weekend. I think the future's really bright, and I think it can be a lot quicker than everyone might have expected.
Oh, the votes, Jaidyn, you were in them yesterday. I thought you were outstanding.
Nice.
Your performance. Yeah. So Larkey gets a 9, beat Wiedering and Jones, so not many have done that this year. Taron Thomas, he kicked 4. Cunnington, he treated Carlton midfield. He was just shoving them around like they were under-18 footballers, and I thought Jaidyn was brilliant as well. So I hear you chuckling. Have you played with someone like that who can treat AFL footballers like he does?
I think having come from another team, Cunners is the most underrated player. I mean, you obviously know how good he is, but it's not until you actually play with him that you realise, I mean, the strengths he has, I suppose. And yesterday was no different. He just throws people off. He's a very good mark, actually, that people probably don't give him enough credit for. And, I mean, he's the most quiet, humble fella going round, but yeah, he's an absolute superstar.
Yeah, he's got to get off Media Street. He's just going overboard there at the moment. All right. Oh, geez, those teeth.
Good one.
How good are they?
Oh, you like him, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Nath? Yeah.
No? You've been thinking about him?
Yeah.
That could be you.
Could be, Tone. Could be. I don't know why we're still talking about it, though.
Okay. All right, Jaidyn, nice to talk to you and all the best for the rest of the season and beyond.
No worries. Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you. Jaidyn Stephenson joining us there from home.